Robin Hood, Legolas, Katniss Everdeen, Green Arrow, Princess Merida, Hawkeye.
Yeah, it's probably time for you to do a bow and arrow.
Apparently.
Materials for this prop include 30-inch pieces of cardboard, a ruler, duct tape, brown electrical tape, a paint stir or something similar, a dowel rod, small handsaw, craft cord, a hot glue gun, aluminum tape, pointed eraser caps, a ballpoint pen, poster board, scissors, and an X-Acto blade. First, measure out your cardboard. At one end, mark off 1.5 inches. At the other end, and centered between the first marks, mark off 1 inch. The goal is to get a strip of cardboard that is wider at one end than the other. I cut an additional strip of cardboard to use as a straight edge to draw my lines. Cut out your first length of cardboard. Use your first piece as a stencil and cut out 9 more identical pieces. Line 2 pieces up, wide end to wide end, and tape them together. Add a second and third layer and repeat the process. Now take a flat piece of wood and set it in the center of your bow. I used my ruler, but a paint stir will work as well. Tape the last few pieces of cardboard together and place them on top of the ruler so that it's sandwiched in place. Tape the entire bow together in the center. Wrap the entire bow in brown electrical tape. Once finished, your bow should be 1.5 inches in the center, tapering down to 1 inch on either side. About 1 inch from the end of your bow, cut a small notch on both sides. Repeat on the other end of the bow. Tie one end of the craft cord to the end of your bow using the notches you just cut. Run the cord down the length of the bow, bend the bow as much as you want, and tie off the other end. Cut off the excess cord, and you've got a bow. For the arrow, measure out the length on the dowel rod and cut away the excess. I cut mine to about 28 inches. Use an X-Acto blade to cut a notch in the back of the erasers. This will be the nock of the arrow. Remember to exercise caution when using an X-Acto blade. Insert the eraser onto the end of the arrow. Unscrew the tip of the ink pen and use the hot glue gun to attach it to the shaft of the arrow. Use a strip of aluminum tape for extra stability. For the fletchings, draw out a design on poster board, cut out 3 of them, and hot glue them to the shaft on the same end as the nock. And there's your finished bow and arrow.
Thanks for joining me on the Prop Master's Handbook, and just as a reminder, these are meant as props, not as weapons. See you next time!